Okay.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. I Alia Shakira. Welcome everyone to our forum in discussing the advantages and disadvantages of online classes, or we call it open and distance learning, ODL. This new phenomenon has been faced by all the students because of the pandemic COVID-19. The Education Ministry has provided guidelines detailing the roles and responsibilities of administrators, teachers, parents, and students to ensure the smooth delivery of teaching and learning throughout the movement control or the MCO period. Now, I don't want to waste our time, so I want to ask the panels about their opinions about pros and cons online classes.
Okay, Waalaikumsalam and good evening. Thank you for our moderator, Ali Shakira. Okay, in my opinion, online classes have pros and cons. I personally think the online class have advantages in the opportunity to learn new technologies. Okay, pandemic COVID-19 really changes the methods for students to learn and teachers to teach like usually, but some apps can be used for teachers and students in online classes such as Google Meet, WebEx, and Zoom. So this can give an opportunity for students to explore and learn new technology tools to do assignment. Students don't have to worry because they can create PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, and Excel. As I know, the majority of students constantly use Microsoft Word to do their assignment. Thank you.
Yes, Shafira, but I can't deny your opinion. But for me, although this method helps students in study, students still cannot develop their communication skills due to the lack of face-to-face communication between them with their friends and their instructors. Some students might become nervous and not comfortable in using the application to contact their friends and instructors. This is also happen when the lecturer is teaching. Students don't want to ask any questions because because they think that they will only interrupt the lectures. So neglecting the communication skills of the students will lead to many students that excel in theoretical but but cannot pass the knowledge to the others. I think that's all from me.
Bravo, Shafira and Azamuddin, with your strong and dedicated points. However, I agree with Shafira only because based on current issues happening with pandemic COVID-19, we cannot ensure a smooth learning via face-to-face learning. And thus, online class is the only method that we have in these days to settle the educational problems nowadays. Therefore, I, I strongly agree that online class is advantageous in many ways. What I would like to point out is that students can learn for convenience of ease and time. Whenever students will be having an online class, it doesn't matter where the place of learning should be taken, and students' time will be taken more efficiently as online class learning require a student's laptop or smartphone to attend a class, which they can access their learning easily. Students can attend class on time anywhere they are staying, and this particular benefit will lead to a more disciplined student. As a result, basically it is easier for students to attend a class within this online classes period.
Oh, this situation becomes a little bit hot. Here we can see Shafir and Hassanal agree with online classes, while Azam doesn't agree. It's okay, we move to another question. How can students overcome their stress during online classes? So for this question, I open to all the panels to answer my question.
Okay, good question, Alia. This day is hard not to get overwhelmed when it a while between assignment, family, and other commitment. We can become too stressed out and busy, but we need to set time aside to unwind, or our mental and physical health can suffer. So here I have one tips to reduce our stress, which is listening to music. Okay, listening to music can have a very relaxing effect on the body. Slow paced instrumental music can induce the relaxation response by helping lower blood pressure and heart rate as well as stress hormones. Our mental health becomes more relaxed and distressed. When our mind becomes more relaxed, so we can continue doing our assignment peacefully. Thank you from me.
Okay, for my opinion, stress is the biggest problem to be handled by students as they will face many obstacles like assignments, quiz, houseworks, and many more. But I have the most efficient way to reduce stress by doing some refreshing activities like some outdoor sports. Students can go jogging, playing futsal or badminton with their siblings and friends to release their stress. So these activities can also help to maintain the body healthy and fit, but it also can make the blood transportation become better and also eliminate harmful materials inside the body. I think that's all from me.
Okay, so based on my opinion, that stress is whenever so it is a compulsory and a need in students' life to motivate and push them to the fullest. But students need to cope with stress efficiently, and how I think students should cope up with stress is by practicing meditation or doing some yoga. During this pandemic, it is very suitable to relax our mind after looking at the screen of the laptop for a long time by doing meditation and yoga. So, setting up a positive mindset is a stress free thing. That's all.
Okay, it is true that sometimes students could feel stressed for completing their assignments. I think that students can try out the ways that our panel suggested on how to deal with your stress during the online classes. Thank you again for the suggestion. So, how about we continue our forum with another question? I'm pretty sure that everyone will love this question. Do any of the panels have innovative ways to help students for their study through online classes?
Okay, first of all, I love this question so much. Back to our topic, so innovative ways for students to go through their online classes effectively, practicing time management, the flexibility to create our own schedule is often one of the biggest examples of taking online classes. Freedom, but can also be detrimental if we do not have solid time management skills. Without them, we might easily find yourself cramming before classes or handing in subpar assignments. Those are some universally tips to help yourself produce and improve your time management skill, such as making notes of major assignments, creating a weekly schedule, and setting reminders for yourself. So these tips can make you manage your time perfectly. Thank you from me.
Okay, that's a good idea, Shafira.
Okay,
How about you, Azamuddin? Do you have anything to share with us on dealing our stress with the online classes?
Okay, my suggestion, students have to be more concerned in their study because they have to try to explore the internet and applications that can be used to help them in online learning. As an example, many videos in YouTube can help them to explore more about the concept of their study. There are also various types of application that can help them in doing assignments like Canvas to create posters. In short, that can help them in editing video. There's also lots of templates that can be found on the internet and students can use them to make some mind maps as a simple note for them. Thank you.
So thank you, Shafira and Azamuddin, for the tips. I think it will be useful for the students to try it. So looks like Hasana also wants to share with us too. Let's hear some more from him.
Of course, I do. So, what a fine and most valuable question for our forum today. So, in order to study smoothly during online class, I would say to train the person teaching to be a professional online teacher. The course's content and delivery must be designed specifically for online learning to leverage technology to take in and retain information. So, an experienced teacher of online learning knows how to tackle their students effectively to ensure a smooth and successful education. Okay.
So thank you to all panels for your opinion. So in my opinion, having online classes also have disadvantages to the students as well. Because they will have difficulty staying connected at all times. Students are required for having a reliable source of electricity and internet for online learning. They tend to have more than one class to attend in just one day. Some days, students also have difficulty going or have the internet access readily available. In addition, staying connected at all times could not be fulfilled by the students due to bad weather. Other than that, the students also have difficulty staying in contact with instructors. It is because of time limitations that some instructors get little time to talk about minor yet important details or concepts of particular topics, which is a big challenge to the students as well. So you can send an email, it's definitely not going to get you the immediate response you get rather than sitting down with your instructor. So we have heard from all the panels on their personal opinion and suggestion with the online classes. So before I end this discussion, I would like to ask if Azamuddin agreed with the statement that online classes bring more benefits or advantages to the students, as we know that he does not agree at the beginning discussion with us. So Azamuddin, do you agree that online classes give more advantages to the students?
About the question, Alia, after listening to the opinions from Shafira and Hassana, I strongly agree that online classes give more advantages to students in this pandemic situation.
Okay, thank you, Azamuddin, for the answer, and not to forget Shafira and Hassanal too. So, as the conclusion, the students have to be more independent in managing their time wisely in completing the due date of the assignments. Definitely, there would be pros and cons for the online classes, but personally, I think that online classes have more advantages for the students. So reward yourself after completing your assignment and always take care of your health too. I wish all the best to all the students that have been struggling with the online classes for a few months with such a lot of hardships and be blessed with the flying colors at the end of the semester. Thank you for joining our forum discussion and till we meet again.
Thank you.